Here on negotiation, so it's better to put on the fitted business spacesuit. No, not spacesuits. Suit. Go there again. But he's member of Trackers Alliances too. Maybe it'd be easier to deal with them. Ah, we have to wait here. Hmm.
Who's that?
No clue. You. Who are you and what the hell are you doing here?
Cool guys.
And just who the holy hell are you?
See? I told you Kilman was gonna lead them to us. Should have slit his throat when we had the chance.
Quiet. Listen, unless you're here to tell us those convicts have decided to close up shop, then we've got nothing to discuss.
Please, we can solve this without anyone getting hurt.
That's so.
With scripts it would be easier. But let's think what should we say.
What? That's not what this is. We're tough. We haven't really made a lot of headway. Fine. We'll leave the retreat alone. Can't make any promises about us being the last, though. Just get out, all right?
Let's see what is in this crate. Nothing. Okay, goodbye. But
The retreat's safe. From us, at least.
We'll leave him alone, all right?
okay. Maybe I've solved the situation.
There you are. You were gone for quite a while, love. Are you all right? Were you able to find our trackers?
Sure, I did. And I convinced them to leave you all alone.
That's the best news I've had in quite a while. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, love. This place, all of us, we are in your debt. There is just one last piece of business, though. Nevin asked to speak to you, in private. He's waiting for you up in the office.
Enter. Oh. I have to speak to Nevin. Let's speak. What is here? Room.
Ah, there you are. So, first things first, I need to say, well, thank you.
You're welcome. Glad I could be of service.
And we are exceedingly grateful for it. It's just the situation you set right with the trackers. It's one we don't want to find ourselves in again. Luckily, we have someone, our founding donor in fact, who has offered to reach out to the Alliance, ensure their good behavior going forward. Before she does, however, she's asked for the details of what exactly occurred. I've already shared my own insights, but, well, she wants to talk to you too. Is that something you might be amenable to? Ah, she'll be pleased to hear it. Head to Aquila City in the Cheyenne system. Check in with Justin Sneed, her security chief. And I would ask you to try and be polite. She's the only reason we're here.
Okay. I can't take it. It's not allowed to take it. Go to Cheyenne. Aquila City.
Now don't you worry, those walls are solid.
Does he have another ship? Crew member's ship? I don't see payload specialist here. Oh. I need to hire another one. Wait, must be here. Uh-huh. How to get there? I can just jump. Okay, let's jump.
My boss says
Tower's closed. Come back some other time. You're them, huh? I've got 2 rules for this little meeting. Rule number 1, you're not to share anything you discuss up there. This is a private matter, and we're going to keep it that way. Rule 2, you decide to get playful with that weapon, we're going to have serious problems. Think you can abide by those? Good. Miss Lance is waiting upstairs. You can go on up.
And that must make you our guest. Please, take a seat. Now, you may already know who I am. Raisha Lance, CEO Laredo Firearms. And you, I know all about. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for the retreat. Truly, it's a project that's near and dear to my heart. Now, I presume Nevin already got you up to speed. I need details before I talk to the heads of the Trackers Alliance. Make sure their members understand the retreat's off limits. So if you don't mind, I'd like to just jump right into it. Lily here will be taking notes as we go. Now, Nevin said all the various incidents afflicting the retreat, they all stemmed from this pair of rogue bounty hunters. Do I have that right? Good. Lily, make sure we get a copy of all that, will you?
Yes, Ms. Lance.
But Nevin did say you managed to get those 2 to leave the retreat alone. You mind my asking how you accomplished that? 2 trackers and you just talked them down? That's quite the feat. I'm interested in the details, though. How exactly did it all play out? I bet they are. So, only other thing I wanted to ask, and I'm just looking for an opinion here, is there anything in your eyes that could have been done to prevent this happening? After everything I've heard from you and Nevin, I'm inclined to agree. It'll take time to get the right people in place for this kind of work, but I'll make sure it's addressed. But that should give me enough to present to the Alliance. Thank you for making the time. Now, what you did, well, it deserves something more than just a couple of firm thank yous. Here, I want you to have these. They're a rare make, but I think you've earned it. Now, was there anything else you wanted to talk about before we went our separate ways?
Thank you.
That's kind of you, but without your help,
What
it
is
might
it?
have stayed just a goal. You have my sincere thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, as you've seen, there's plenty to be done.
You keep everything on the level. We'll get...
What is the next mission? Let's see, what is it? Neon. Enter new homestead. Oh, new homestead mission. Maybe later. Trackers Alliance agent. Is it a next Checkers Alliance mission or what? Let's postpone it and we'll see what another missions in Aquila. Everybody's a lot of missions in Neon. I have to check something. Let's check.
Couple of
Does he have sleep well?
damn trackers with a vendetta.
This place is going to be something special someday. The security needs of a place like this, well, at least I'll never be bored.
You don't know how much I miss the sound of power tools. Just happening through our neck of the woods, stranger? Nevin told me about your summons. Our, donor wasn't too hard on you, I hope. She can be a hammer when the situation requires, but this project holds a pretty special place in her heart, so I'm sure she was feeling grateful. Well, thanks to your little chat, our donor's doing everything she can to upend the various roadblocks in our way. We're in the process of vetting more security, looking at some additional and more agreeable contractors. Whatever gets this place closer to becoming a reality. Opening's still a ways off, but we'd be going nowhere if you hadn't wandered in. That makes two of us. Thank you again, love. For you, our doors will always be open.
Yeah. If the doors open, would like to see. It's underbuilt yet. I'm not all over to take it. What is the next mission? Most of these missions are on Neon. Let's do this one. And see what it's got. 181 automatic advanced peacemaker spacesuit. Classic capacity peacemaker. Hip pack. Reactive advanced peacemaker space helmet. Okay. Peacemaker. Let's place it into my collection. Where to place it? Still something?
You have a nice day now.
People joke. Say those maroons out. I was so scared.
A man should provide for his family, not drag them down along with
What
him.
happened?
I've got to do better. Moving out here cost a lot. Now we're barely getting by. It's impossible to save up anything so Liv can have a future. Truth is, I was a fool to think anything would change. Now Simone and I barely talk, and Liv? That's even worse. You know what the worst thing for a parent is? To look into your child's eyes and see pity. That's how you know you've hit rock bottom. Got tired of living under the boot. The UC always tells you what to do and how to do it. If you're down, they want to keep you there. I thought maybe hard work and patience would lead to better things, but it became clear that that was never going to happen. The only way out was to leave the UC behind. So I brought the family here. Things aren't much better, but at least I don't have the piglets breathing down my neck anymore. We've been given as much charity as I can stomach. Without the Low House, I mean, there's something, but it's a hell of a thing to ask. Remember? You asked. Simone, my wife, has got a cousin, Milena Exelrod. Truthfully, I never much cared for Milena. But she runs freight, and I know her routes sometimes take her this way. Milena is family. Might be she'd do something for her kin. I'm looking for a job, and I'll do anything. Well, anything legal. Milena's United Colonies, like us, and I know she's got problems of her own with Aquila City. She clams up the times I've asked. Not even Simone knows. I'm sure she's run afoul of the law somehow. That's kind of how she operates. If you give me and my family a fighting chance, I swear I'll make it up to you. Milena called Simone yesterday. I'm pretty sure she's still in the system. Just giving me any hope. It's a lot. Please don't bring up Milena to Simone. The whole thing is a long shot. It's got to get better, right?
Where is she? She's here. Now there's something somewhere over there.
Hello, stranger! We got pirates all over the damn board. Here to join the Good Times Express? You're done! Entrance out! We're stuck!
Whoa! What the heck was that? Enough games! Let's do this!
This is out! I'm in over my head! Thanks for the assist. You're welcome to board.
I pick the items first and then go to the board. Hello.
Oh, if fighting the fleet doesn't get the juices flowing, you're doing it wrong. It's supposed to be safe around here, but Cheyenne has always been just a giant bastard to me. Unless you're a native. In which case, oh my god, I love what you've done with the place. No, not one bit. I enjoy surviving fighting pirates. Big difference. Ha! I knew it! I knew it! Damon should have told me. Her and Marco are so damned proud. I'd love to help them out. Might be I've got a checkered history with the fine city of Aquila. If you clear up any lingering hard feelings, then I could resume doing business there. I'd set up Stick-Up-His-Ass Marco as my official importer. Then wins all around. Well, two paths I see. The trade authorities got a fixer named Tom Starrett. He might be able to facilitate things. Or Mayor Cartwright. God, that windbag. Well, if he'd take a sorry, that would work. Fat chance. Either way, I expect credits will be on the line. On the back end, I could afford to give you a taste of the action. Not sure it'll cover the fees. You're brave. I mean, obviously, with all the pew-pew out there. Marco doesn't deserve you. But Simone, she's one of the good ones. You square things away. Just let Marco know.
Your ship's not half bad. If you're looking to stay.
If I get caught on one more drop. You know I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
Yeah? What? Or, sorry, I thought you were someone else. Milena wants back? The Trade Authority always likes facilitating business, but she's got a considerable bounty on her. Captains associated with us can land here. I even have some credentials on hand. And wouldn't you know it, the captain's name is blank. If she had set credentials and put her name on them, well, she couldn't land. But if any other name was in there, any name at all, well, I think that might clear it up. I'll contact Milena right away. I'm sure she'll put them to good use. Pleasure doing business with you.
Go. Let's go this way. Can fly with his boost part, but I prefer to go by traditional way. To not attract a lot of attention.
I hope Milena can help us out. If you make the trip to her and turn up nothing, I'll feel terrible. Milena contacted me. She's making me her official importer. I'm not sure how much it pays, but I'll take it. You have no idea what you've done. I figured it might be something like that. I'll make sure to keep my distance from any of that. I can't wait to tell Simone. This is the first ray of sunshine we've seen in years.
Is it? What is this mission about? Midnight. Let's go.
Another day, another shift.
Oh, looks like we got another off-world.
Over there. Tourist?
I give him 3 minutes before the sun chases him out.
Okay, let's all just take a breath here. We all want to protect people from the Ashta. We're on the same side here.
The hell with that. This ain't the way things are done, and that's the end of it.
With due respect, I have repeatedly explained that I do not need permission. I came to you in the spirit of cooperation, but if this is the reaction...
20 years, we've done this my way, and it has always worked. Always! Why are you trying to fix something that ain't broke?
Mr. Wilson, we can deal with the Ashta better, safer. We didn't turn down fire or space flight because we managed just fine until that point.
I will not be talked down to like this.
Okay. Miss Alpin, please don't take any further action until we've had some time to think this over. All right?
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the Ashta.
May I help you?
Ecologies are living. My research could open up more of Aquila to settlement in time.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet.
Friend, I gotta confess, I'm not much in the mood for conversation. I know, I shouldn't let that woman get up under my skin, but, well, I can't seem to help it. Girl comes in here with her big ideas about how we defend our city. No respect for the way we've done things for years. No worries about the possible consequences. And expect us to thank her for making our lives more difficult. I tell you, I've never seen entitlement like that. Not a shred of awareness in her. It's shocking is what it is. Look, this ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then the ash to kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicated our lives to protecting the city, that don't go over so well. I don't know, some technical mumbo-jumbo about sensors and behavior predictions. That's not the point. She expects us to just change up how things work, and I can't abide by it. We've gotten along just fine until now. That's a big if, and I'm not about to do a live test of whatever tech she thinks she got. Look, this is getting my blood pressure up talking about this so damn much. You think you can talk some sense into her? Be my guest. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending this city to the people who spent their lives doing it.
People have no idea what we do to keep them safe.
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. The Ashta do.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet.
Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for. Something I can do for you? No. That's not really accurate. It is, however, slightly less openly hostile a reaction than I've gotten around here, so I'll take it. I'm not sure what you've heard, or, quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job, or open the city gates to allow Ashta to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and/or apparatus in Aquila City. I hope that clears things up. Are you? Huh. That's refreshing. I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it my way. I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch. Would you be willing to place some sensors for me? That is great news. Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the wall. When you're done, come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
Howdy. I hope that never happens again. Thank you for saving my husband.
If you're looking for work, Mayor Cartwright might have.
Hello? You meet Aggie yet? Tough as they come, but I owe her everything.
Any vacancies on your crew?
You get that inventory done?
Sure did.
Can you put in that order, Shepard?
Yes, ma'am.
You must be a tourist. A kill a local's no better than to interrupt a man when he's drinking alone.
Don't go believing everything you hear about me, Nash. Most of it, sure, but maybe not that much.
This isn't the best part of town for sightseeing. The crowd at the hitching post is a whole lot friendlier to strangers. But since we're already talking, I guess I ought to introduce myself. The name's Ezekiel. Some folks around town call me Easy. Is there something I can do for you?
Maybe
I
later.
kindly ask that you move along. I don't do small talk, especially not with strangers.
Ethan handles all the orders.
Locals can be especially colorful here. Want a drink? Take care, stranger.
If you're here about the blood stain, I'll get to it when I get to it. What you see is what you get.
Yes? What?
Hey, stranger. I think your ship's missing something. Me? I'm the best survivalist around, and I'm looking for work. You interested? Well, that's great. Now, I'm not a greedy man, but I expect fair compensation. Got family nearby that need providing for. Your loss.
Okay, see you. You'll know you're here.
Go easy on Coma, okay? Everyone mocks him because he's usually spaced out. But I think deep inside, he's in a lot of pain.
I'm not asking for handouts.
Sure.
But
It's
if
not
you
a
got
life of
some extra
luxury, but
credits.
great, I guess. Coma's riding high. As in on drugs. I was trying to put it politely. I mean, I get it. We're in the slums. It's not the first time I've seen that. But with him, it's pretty much every minute he isn't working in the fields. His whole life is just work. Get high and sleep. Tried it already. He won't talk about it. In fact, it just makes him hit the stuff that much harder. The best I can hope for now is that he'll find some way to pull himself out of it. Guess that's just life in the slums. You either survive it or you don't. Kind of. He crashes at my place. But man, he could stay too long. I kind of want to tell him enough is enough. But I don't need that drama in my life right now. Keep on keeping on.
What?
This bar may be tougher than you can handle.
that newcomer that saved Mr. Crowley?
You got some good news, I hope? Well, that's that then. So, this next part, it's a bit delicate. See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in there and make a few small modifications to the terminal inside. I don't have the processing power to collate all the data that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does. Oh, goodness. I really am bad at communicating sometimes. I have that part well in hand. The, guard standing outside there, he's not gonna let me in. I need you to distract him. I should only need a few moments. So, I don't know, convince him to take a break or something. Or if you're feeling particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to. I believe it's what Davis would refer to as a ruckus. As soon as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before anyone notices. Okay? Let's do this.
Okay. Next game.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride. What brings you to the wall? Boredom? Because if that's what you're looking for, you've hit the jackpot. And I'm just supposed to take this on what? Faith? Oh yeah? Everyone? I guess I believe you. Just don't do anything I'll regret, okay?
That's all settled then. Thanks for the assist. Hope you're none too worse for wear.
Coma, how do you even find that stuff? It's all over. I love you like a brother, man, but maybe, I don't know, lay off for a while. The whole world.
Oh, I intend to. Once enough data has been collected, I'll have the proof I need to convince them, especially Davis, that my technology is useful. If you're curious, come back tomorrow. I might even have preliminary findings.
So mission complete. Wait for 24 hours. Let's go to the spaceships and have a sleep. These are way nothing. You sleep on my couch.
Bye, Captain.
I want to sleep too. For 24 hours. I need a payload specialist. After completing the Trekkers Alliance quest, my payload specialist has disappeared somewhere.
Good day, Captain.
What is here? What is it? A lot of buildings, books. Ah. Maybe the owner of this building buys books and I can sell them. But where is the owner?
If you ever find an old Earth printing of City of God, I have been looking for it for ages. Feel free to read. This is a haven for all that love letters. Movies, slates, theater, all have their appeal. But books, you can get a window to mankind in its earliest days. Whether adventure with Homer, or the actual thoughts of Julius Caesar penned in his own hands. And they offer visions of the future and wonderfully impossible things and might-have-beens. So, yeah, I do like books. Yes, I had a husband, but he's no longer with us. We loved to travel, and always we'd be looking for rare books. Most of what you see here are mementos. It's sometimes hard to sell, but books are not meant to be hoarded. They're meant to be shared and spark something in us. I am a bit of an aficionado of old Earth novels. Well, truth be told, it's more of an obsession. Reading their stories is a revelation, not only for, the pure imagination, but the window you get into long-gone historical eras. I'll pay handsomely for any books you find like that. Except Charles Dickens. Definitely not Charles Dickens. If you call that reading. Oh, I'm sorry. There's nothing you have I don't have or am interested in. Sorry. For purchase? Yes.
sensors shouldn't cause any disruption at all. I checked the schematic 3 times. Oh, it's you. I got the data from the seismic sensors, and I need help. Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Promise. I need someone to go talk to Davis Wilson. He isn't speaking to me. None of the security folks are, actually. Oh, thank you. It's really nice to hear that when others just don't seem to care. Remember the sensors you helped me set up around the city? Well, Davis Wilson is pretty angry about it. I suppose I should have expected that, but now no one involved with security is willing to talk to me. At all. And I really need to coordinate with them because the data I'm getting from the sensors is, well, it's off. Not what I expected at all. Well, the thought has crossed my mind that maybe they have things a little too under control. Look, I know I screwed up here. I went behind Davis's back and did what he told me not to. I don't expect him to talk to me. But this, I'm not gonna lie, it looks an awful lot like someone has been purposely messing with the system. I can't just stroll up and accuse him of anything, but maybe someone, you I'm thinking, could just ask around, see if something's going on. I'd really appreciate it.
Okay, let's go.
Can you even
What
read
is
Jim's
here?
inventory?
You need a magnifying glass for it.
It looks like we're down 2 crates of aluminum.
No, the guard took that to reinforce the railings on the wall. I have a note from Bailey here.
2 crates aluminum. Signed Bailey. Not one for paperwork, is he?
You're lucky you got that much.
Well, as much as I can tell, it seems in order. Don't mind the smell. You get used to it. Might look rough, but the neighborhood's safe enough. Except Aggie's.
We look after our own.
Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe. Don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of things on my plate right now. So unless this is important, I'm gonna have to ask you to come back some other time. Oh, did you now? And did that perhaps come from a certain entitled so-called inventor who's caused me no end of headaches? Oh, that's rich. She hacks into our system, sets up her damn tech against my explicit instructions, and I'm the one screwing around? She made my life a lot more difficult, but I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have more important things to worry about. Been tracking Ashton for a long time now, and suddenly their behavior doesn't add up. Probably not a coincidence. Maybe it would, but right now I don't give a damn about her data. Now I need to get back out there and get some eyes on this situation. Since you so interested, looks like you can handle yourself. You wanna join me? Yeah, I've heard more than a few hunters say something similar. They nearly all apologize for it later. Gear yourself up however you need to and meet me at the gate. We'll head out from there. Give me some time to get to the gates. I ain't as nimble as I used to be. All right, you ready to head out there?
Yeah. As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay then. Just stick close to me, keep your head on a swivel, and you'll be fine. We'll be back before you know it. And maybe we'll get some answers.
Evening, sir.
Beyond the wall is no day trip.
Maybe you know
This is
what to
I'm
do.
talking about. These tracks, they're all wrong. The spacing, the depth, this doesn't make any sense. Let's keep going.
I recommend you to sneak. Like I do.
Ash to burrow. You feel them coming before you see them. The Ashta are clever, but they're usually predictable. These tracks don't follow any other paths I expect them to. It just doesn't add up. Looks like the tracks head this way.
Oh, what is this? Imprints.
This is one of our security bots. Someone sent this thing out to mimic the Ashta? Why in the world? Shit, you hear that? Eyes up, we got incoming. Ashta incoming.
I would like to admit that these Ashta were faster than I thought.
Stay close. Stay safe. You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an Ashta, they panic. Not you. Now I got even more questions. Who in the hell did this, and why? No, this almost cost us lives. No one I know would think that's funny. Someone from Aquila Security did this. We're the only ones that have access to these robots or can change their orders. I need to check this over, see if I can find some more details. But while I do that, I need you to run back to the city. Check the access logs on the computer in the barracks. Look for whoever signed for this thing last. I'll meet you in the city when I'm done here.
Okay. It's better to close the door. Search the security logs.
Just keep your gun holstered during your stay.
Let's search.
People have no idea what we do to keep them safe. If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an ashta buffet.
Let's check.
Cool spacesuit. Can hardly walk 2 steps without running into a bar.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space, or got separated from their home planet, or what. They scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war. And they like to pick them clean.
Hey, no funny stuff with that booze pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
People have no idea what we do to keep them safe. Oh, hey there. Back already. Davis said something about you going on patrol with him? He's... he's all right, isn't he? Nothing, bad happened out there. Damn it! I thought I deleted those! Look, people getting hurt was never part of it. Davis has just been so stressed over this whole thing with that woman and her sensors, and it's been affecting him on the job. The damn robot was just supposed to stomp around, mess up her data, and then come back. I didn't know it would rile up the Ashta so much, and it wasn't supposed to break down. It won't matter. I really screwed this up.
Hello.
Excuse me.
I want to suggest diverting funds to xenobiological research, but I'm not sure if the profit margins justify it.
That sounds great.
Ay, for lot.
No time to chat.
Make your way.
Hi there.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A&B, B&E, or heaven forbid, an MS. But at least then we wouldn't have to worry about a VOP, am I right?
Aquila has a little bit of everything.
Sha.
Stay safe out there.
Can't talk right now, sorry.
I know your type. The free wheeling space ace.
The robot's internals are fried, so I came up empty. You have any better luck than I did? Know who's responsible? You serious? Oh, Bailey, what were you thinking? My own people sabotaging equipment. Whole world's gone crazy. Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. Thanks for helping out. I'll kick some credits your way. May not be much. Not made of money around here. You might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean data. Might be her research. Well, it might prove useful.
Wait for 24 hours. What does he have? Okay, this one is great decision. Let's take some ammunition for it. And also some food. Better loading. Oh, I think to wait. I have to wait 24 hours, not 1 hour. As I remember, there will be one big Ashta, and he has to be prepared for it. But
I'm glad to see you looking well.
he has prepared.
Captain, greetings.
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the Ashta. Hey, how have you been? Staying out of trouble? Well, I'll whatever gets you through the day. I've had more than my fill of it for this lifetime. Things here have been, well, they're better. The ice has thawed a bit between me and Davis. We'll probably never be friends, but at least we're on
I'm glad.
speaking terms now. I think he finally appreciates the value of my research. Yeah, we're much better as a team, even if it is a cautiously engaged one.
Great.
In fact, speaking of Davis, I have to confess, I'm a little worried about him. In analyzing the recent data, I've isolated readings suggesting that someone is making patrols far more often than in the recent past. I don't have any direct evidence, but I know it's Davis. It's gotta be. I'm worried that everything I've inadvertently put him through is kinda, I don't know, pushed him over the edge, or at least a little too close to it. No, he's not. He's out there at least 4.5 times as frequently. There's something else going on. I'm better with statistics and circuits than I am with people. I've already made a mess of this situation. Do you think you could go speak to him? If nothing else, it would ease my conscience.
Go to Davis Wilson.
The Council of Governors meet in our very own accusation.
I can't believe Bailey did such a bonehead move. Oh, brother. Why is it every time I see your face, I bet a headache's gonna follow shortly after? All broken up about it, I'm sure. So what can I do for you? And there's the headache. Ah, that woman, I swear. Even though we've smoothed over most of the rough spots, she still manages to strike a nerve without even trying. No, I know she's not. Might not have believed it when she first showed up in the town, but she's been honest and on the level. When we were out there and we found that robot, obviously that threw me for a loop. Still can't believe one of my own people will pull a stunt like that, endangering us all. But the more I thought about it, that whole episode doesn't account for some of the tracks I saw out there. Too large, too spread out. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. If there's a bigger Ashta out there, something meaner than what we've seen so far, I have to know. I tell you what, if you and Kiona are worried, why don't you just come with me then? Either I get an extra gun in the fight, or you get to laugh at the old man and say, I told you so. I'll give you a chance to gear up if you need it. And, maybe grab the biggest gun you got, just in case.
I have a big gun. Let's get out there.
Alright. You know, Keone showed me her data. She's a clever kid. She's got a lot of things figured out. I think we can make some real improvements in the future. She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But Seems to me that might not be. Bigger,
Quickly recommend you to
faster,
sneak.
sounds like it matches up with the tracks I've seen. But I tell you, I'm hoping she's
Let's
right.
see
It's just a
what
glitch.
this rifle
No need to tell her I said that.
is capable for.
All right, here we are. Let's head this way. I remember a store.
Let's check. Have I put on my operative suit? Yes. Please
First
put on.
time I was here on Aquila, I had totally forgotten about it till recently. Every so often we get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Some of them stride off into the wilderness, certain that they're gonna make more credits than anyone in history. Mining, botany stuff, whatever. Warnings just don't get through to them. Most of them don't come back. But this one-time miner from some corporation or other, he drags himself back into the city bloody and half dead. Claimed he seen an Ashton big as a house out there. The older guys all said he was delirious. And me, well, I was new as anything and just listened to him. Now, though, I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't just blood loss and heat stroke. Maybe he really did see something. Maybe I should have come out here a long time ago. Shit, that's gotta be it.
What is it?
No matter what happens, you make it back to the city and tell them about this. You hear me? I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think we were gonna make it through that. If you hadn't been with me, no way I'd be standing right now. I mean, it does and it doesn't, you know? We got out alive this one time. That's good. But this ain't gonna be the last time we have to deal with this. Now that we know these things are out here, we need to track them and keep them out of populated areas. And that plan is gonna need everybody. So, I'm gonna swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Keone what we found. Let her know that her data wasn't an error and that she needs to focus on it. Oh, don't worry about me. Thanks again for saving my ass.
Davis should be more careful. The data shows the Ashta are more active. So, what happened? Really? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't trust it. You know, I was really hitting a point where I was starting to think maybe this was all a mistake. That I stuck my nose into something I shouldn't have. Davis was so certain they had everything under control that they didn't want or need my help. But they did, didn't they? Yeah, you're right. If anything, this has proven I should trust my instincts. I need to get to work on this immediately. But while I've been sitting around, I whipped up a little something for you. I thought it was funny. Now that I'm giving it to you, I'm hoping it's not in really poor taste. Anyway, thank you. Again.
You're welcome. Something great. Let's see, what is it? Not bad. So the quest is done. What do you offer?
I just know the suspect has been at Laredo every night. I've seen it myself.
Aquila City truly is the jewel of the Freestar Collective. Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of Aquila City. Now, I've
You're
got
a
a memory
mayor.
for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city. As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile. Ah, that'd be Solomon Coe, who stuck a shovel in the ground right here over 160 years ago. That first settlement grew to become the city you see today. And let me tell you, it was no small hardship to make that dream a reality. Yes, indeed, this place has a proud and noble history. Why, for some of us, it's practically hallowed ground. That's why I like to meet each and every person who comes here, to make sure they know what a special place our city is. You're more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit. I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine. However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core and Midtown. The core is the oldest district and represents the original settlement dating back to the days of Solomon Coe. The descendants of the original settlers still make their home there today. Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hassanove Manor, and he's the worst, simply the worst. But it's been a problem since the Hassanove family ran out of heirs. There's a no wrong the Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help. He's just another slick, rude, neon corporate hack, full of himself and just awful. I mean, the core is history itself. Cads like him don't belong here. I was right to talk to you about this. The last Hassanove was Sahar. Sad tale there. By all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well, it broke her. She packed up and just plain left the estate, built some farm far from Aquila City and the protection of its walls. It didn't take long before the Ashta overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hossanovs. The Hossanovs were one of the early families that took to making a living in space. Very industrious, mainly miners. They settled planetside in the earliest days of Aquila City. They helped good old Solomon Coe a time or two, but they didn't fare well living in full gravity after a couple of generations in zero-G. Lots of health issues. Eventually a string of just terrible luck left only lonely old Sahar Hassanov. Poor lady. And those that were healthy kept leaving Aquila. The call of the stars. A lot of folks thought the same. So I need someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the Ashta, and see if she left a will. I swear I'll honor her wishes. Aquila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the Corps, well, that'll be a bonus. Sahar's farm is elsewhere on the planet. If you can't handle Ashta, please just don't go. I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy. Be careful, and look out for yourself.
Thank you. Get Sahar household will from Sahar farm on Aquila. Okay, let's go. We say credits. Sky is clear. So where should I go now? Ah, this place. 8 MD and 8,000. Anything useful here? I can take it. What is that? Overgrown science post. That's interesting. Abandoned bionics lab. Let's visit it also. Civilian outpost. Inside it, what is there? Botanist. Hi.
Excuse me. I wasn't expecting to see anyone else out here. I'm glad you stopped by. We're studying the unique geological features of this area. You wouldn't be interested in helping us out with a little scanning work, would you? I was hoping you'd say that. Thank you kindly.
Let's help them a little. Do this mini quest. Crystalline crust? What is it? Let's go there. It's so far. How far is it? How far it is? And one more location. Where did you... Go to the west and Silves as well. Oh, he's getting closer. Can't. Nobody's. Yeah. Go back. Wait, where are you? You're inside? You're inside. I've done.
This extra data will put us way ahead of schedule. Much appreciated.
Here, take this.
You're welcome.
For your trouble. It's the best I can do. Stay safe out there.
Stay safe out there too. Let's talk to them. Where are they?
Hey, I heard you had Dunlops.
Wait. I want to talk to them.
Your belly done lop over your belt.
Who are you?
My. You aren't from around here, are you?
Aquila City is lucky that Hope Tech still deals with them after the reception I've gotten. I come here offering business, employment opportunities, and they practically spit in my face. I'm a senior vice president. Cut my teeth with mineral acquisitions for some of the pricier things we need for the ships. I was really looking forward to having my own region to manage. But now... Me? I did something wrong. Let me explain. So Ron Hope assigns me to Aquila City, and I'm excited, right? Could be a plum assignment. But I need a place to sleep here, so I bought some prime real estate for me and my girl. And damn it, you'd think I plowed through a sacred burial site. Listen, I'm not the one selling some priceless historical manor. That's not on me. That's just the thing, isn't it? It's not really. All the manors on the core were built by the founders. But this isn't some sort of sacred ground, right? It's just housing. And the owners before, some nobody third-tier family. But it's the core. Ha! Like I care. And don't forget the damned realtor. Thanks for hearing me out. Hope you have a better day than I've had. Who the who? Wait. Hassanov. You mean the family that owned this manor? Oh, hell. Elias Cartwright. That man's always had it out for me. My credits are as good as anyone else around here. I got a business proposition. 10,000 credits, and I take that alleged will off your hands. No questions asked. You're a smart one. If you can just tell Elias or whoever that you didn't find anything, I'd be very thankful.
So you sold 3 pickups today?
Yeah, and might get some more on the back end. Your casserole sealed the deal.
Don't you need to wait for the contract to be signed?
This ain't the UC. We shook hands and the deal's done. Should have the contract signed tomorrow.
My cousin works for Deimos, and he says the approval process for a big deal can take months.
That's life under the boot for you. Business keeps going this good, and it'll make dealing with these pretentious core jerks worth it.
I really like it here. I just wish the people in the city were a little nicer.
liking that laser gun?
Like I said, be careful. I'd rather you forget the whole Hasanov business rather than getting hurt. Midtown's where most of the business and trading gets done. It's not as old as the core, because it was built later as the city grew. As the name might suggest, Wallside's the district that runs along the inside of the Great Wall that surrounds the city. It's mostly farmers and other laborers that live down there. They ain't got quite as much space, but it's cheaper, so it all works out. Ah, hell. Pardon the language. I knew it was a long shot. Well, you risked your neck, and I couldn't let you go away empty-handed. Thank you. There's got to be a way to get that cad Langston out of the core. Have a wonderful visit.
Maybe it's better to give this to Mayor, but I little understood them. In this quest.
Cherry is by far the best flavor of Boom Pop.
I'm a black licorice fan myself.
Well, to each their own, I guess, but cherry is my jam.
Take it easy.
Hello there. Oido.
Kind of busy right now. Sorry, can't talk.
I have to wait here at midnight. Is there any seat? No? Let's check what costume on him. Let's sleep a little till the midnight. Will I be on time? Maybe. the midnight? Check. Local time, oh May, something wrong. I mixed up the time. Let's sleep again. 6 o'clock, not midnight. Local time, let's see. Let's wait again. Local time, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's wait. It should be midnight soon. $22, $23. Oh, it's midnight. It's definitely midnight. Let's go.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm good. What? Shit. Yeah? I won't. Oh, God. This can't be happening. Oh, God, no. Security.
Don't anybody move. Let's see. If it ain't the hero of Galbank. And who do we have here? Looks like you're carrying a lot of weapons for a nighttime stroll.
Hell, I give up.
Smart move. I got a tip something was going down tonight. Was little Annie actually right about all this? I kind of always thought she was a pest. But now, I got her from here. Aquila City owes you again. And,
You're welcome.
thank Annie for me. Dear God, she's never gonna let us hear the end of this. Everyone, don't move! I'm thinking this may be an inside job. We'll launch a full investigation. Keep it moving.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time, Helga.
Guess that means you won't be telling the Marshal that I'm approved for field duty.
Not yet. There could still be a setback, and I need to be close at hand if that happens.
Fine, fine. But you should know that I'm crawling the walls in here.
You just take it easy. Shouldn't be long now. Some days it feels like if I stopped stitching people back together, the whole city would be a ghost town in a week. You get in a scrape, best come see me after. Stay safe. I mean it.
Well, hey there.
Tried to rob the place in broad daylight?
Did you catch the thief? Tell me it worked.
Annie, what are you doing up? It's way past your bedtime.
Mom, I have to know. You got him right? Right? I knew it!
Annie L. Wilcox, what did you do?
I told you about it. You know the Laredo robberies? Well, we caught the thief.
Wait, so that's real?
Of course, Mom. I told you.
She's telling the truth. You're not pulling my leg, right? Whew, boy. Annie, we'll talk more about this later. But I'm proud of you. But you've got to be careful.
Yes, Mom. I'm gonna be the best ranger surveillance assistant ever.
Thank you for helping my girl and anything else involved. Take this. Lord preserve me.
Gotta keep an ear to the ground. Never know what folks might be getting up to.
You got some business with me? Oh, well, if the marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Sure, but we Rangers work across the whole of Freestar Collective space. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time. I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers? Look, you have to be completely sure about this, so take whatever time you need. Just come and find me if you decide you want to join.
Hiya.
A lot of famous people visit Aquila. Popping back a beer, you never know who you'll meet.
Good to see you. Right now, not much of anything. Doc says I need a rest. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading dispatches and reports and such. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land.
So, think you've got what it takes to be a ranger?
A year or two back, I shared a drink with Ron Hope. That man can drink.
Next time, security is
causing
gonna
trouble
take
now.
me seriously.
Pull up a seat, friend. You won't find a better selection of brew. Best menu in town.
Well, hey there.
I feel for the folk in the stretch. I try and give a credit or two to the Low House when I'm able.
Late one, Aquila's really the heart of the Freestar Collective.
You're probably looking for Mary.
Also in the city. Okay.
Well, look who it is. How are the settled systems treating you? Make any enemies yet? Waiting. I do a lot of that these days. But the shortest path to a goal sometimes requires patience.
Aquila's dusty, but it's home.
Not quite opening day, but close enough for some space.
How's it going?
Excuse me. Is your ship in need of a doctor? Or a botanist? I might be able to help.
Wait, where are you going?
Well, thanks for choosing Great. What can I get for you?
Well, let's discover unvisited location. Visit. Enhance.
You ever just feel like none of this matters? That's it.
What else? He hasn't visited yet. The co-residence. Let's see. And the stretch apartments.
Have a good one.
Ecology. My research could open up more of Aquila to settlement. In time.
I'm glad.
Having a good one?
If you are ever looking to buy property, remember me, Mr. Tate. Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Tate, and you have the look of a newcomer. Welcome to Aquila City. I don't suppose you're in the market for real estate. If so, then look no further. No, certainly not. But you have the air of someone with means. And these properties are a real bargain, I assure you. Have a great day.
Have a great day too. Have you discovered all the locations in this city? Not at all. The particular city, oh. Maybe I've never been to the particular city, let's see. Where is it? Hit. Somewhere. Oh, trade authority. Let's see. Yo.
I run the branch's special accounts. You should talk with Duncan. I handle the boring behind-the-scenes work.
What brings you to... The Trade Authority looks to partner with local governments to find mutually beneficial arrangements. Got it.
Rare resources. That's great.
Welcome to Aquila City's Trade Authority. I do have need of a courier. A simple job. The timetable isn't even an issue. But it requires discretion and no questions. That's a question, but it's a simple piece of paper. What's on the paper is for the recipient's eyes alone. We clear? Suit yourself. If you change your mind. If you ever need to deal with the Trade Authority, drop by.
Thank you. I will think about it. Maybe all the locations are discovered. Let's sell something
I
here.
want to do your business quick. How about I just show you instead of...
Oh, you have a lot of resources. And there are also rare ones. What if I buy all of them?
I don't do payment plan. Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but if you want a range of manufacturers to choose from, my shop will serve you better. I'm sure I got what you need.
Okay. Let's call it a day.